Hello guys, Hipsie here, and today we are doing a spit build of I would call it a tiny studio, but it is actually quite spacious. It has a living area, quite big living area, then a kitchen, and one bedroom, which is a tiny bedroom, but it is nice. I think it ended being like really nice, and it also has a bathroom. And then on that, on like I would say underground level that you see right now at the right, I've created a barbecue area, which I think ended being pretty cool. I actually would like to live in this house. It is nice. It is not a starter home because I spent a lot of money on the interior. Well, actually, spent a lot of money on the exterior also, but I don't know if I think it ended being around 40,000. I think I would have to check that, but I think it was like 40,000, and it is obviously uploaded on my gallery, so check it out. I would place in the description then my name on the gallery of EA, and so if you want to download it, you can. And here we're building like a little fence over the ceiling of this barbecue area because I thought that the light that it gave was super cool. And at the beginning I wanted to place some flowers and grass there, but I didn't like the look that it gave it, so I am going to get rid of that in a moment. And I got the inspiration for this house from a website that we have in Spain. For those that don't know, I'm from Spain, and in a website that we have for looking for houses to rent or to buy, I found this little studio really near my actual house, my the house that I live in now, that had the living area and the bedroom separated by the kitchen. And so it was a studio, but it looked like it had one bedroom, and I really liked it. I would love to have this house. I'm not looking for a new house right now, but whenever I do, I know that I'm going to go to a studio because I like that kind of stylish, that style of house. And I love that one. I thought, okay, let's do it on The Sims. And it took me a lot of time to build the exterior because I struggle a lot with the ceilings, which is something that you're not watching in this, like in the actual video, because I had to cut off some, like a part of it. But I'm quite happy with how it ended being. I I love this, like this area of the house where there are a lot of glass, and the glass corridor that I'm building right now, it is pretty cool. I like it a lot, and I don't know, I think it ended being pretty nice. I think so. I like the way it looks. So yeah, this right now I'm mixing because I like mixing wallpapers, and I thought it looked really nice with the bricks to have some wood. And this I think it's gray, this grayish wood, um, that I think came with the spa. I think it came with the spa pack. It fitted really good the style of house that I wanted. And this is so cool, like this little garden in the back, like in the side of the house, I think looks really nice. And because I didn't know what to do here or how to make it pretty, and I thought, okay, let's put some grass, some flowers, and just go with that. And it ended up being my favorite part of the house. It's that little area. And I think we're pretty much done with the exterior. I think that soon enough we're going to go inside. Oh yeah, I placed some columns because I wanted to separate the parts where we were using brick and the parts where we were using wood. And yeah, now we're going to furnish. Something that I love and hate about building. Like, I love building the exterior, and I think that my houses look good from the outside, but I don't like furnishing them. Because of that, you're gonna see that a lot of my builds are really tiny because it takes me a lot of time to furnish the house, because I don't like clutter, but I like everything to be complete. Like, I wouldn't like having a house that doesn't have, I don't know, a bin or a mailbox, which actually I forgot to place a mailbox in this house, but I realized later before uploading it to the gallery. And so if you download from the gallery, you're going to have a mailbox at the front of the house. I think actually that in the screenshots at the end, you can see the mailbox. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. And but yeah, so I don't like furnishing, and well, it's not that I don't like it, but it takes me so long that I get bored, and I love the exterior. So if any of you guys are good at furnishing and wants to do a collab with me, and I would totally build a huge house for you that you could furnish, and I would be really happy if that could happen. I am actually right now I am building a really huge house, but which I'm going to upload here, but I don't want to upload it without being furnished, and I don't want to furnish it right now. I'm not in the mood for that, so, because it would take me like 2 hours, 3 hours just furnishing, and I would rather spend that time like recording let's plays or something like that, not furnishing a house. And okay, we're here now in the living area. I wanted to create kind of a I would say, I don't know how to say it, sorry for my English. It is not my first language, obviously, and I know that I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, so I wanted to apologize for that. And let me know if you want me to create any video in Spanish, because if you want, that would be awesome. And okay, I wanted to create this like this kind of furniture around the TV. I have one in my living room where I live, and I think it looks really nice, but I couldn't find any cupboards that suited the space or even were small enough for this space. I didn't want to be like the room to be too crowded, so I placed some shelves and then some decoration on top of that, and I think that it ended up being pretty cool. I like it a lot, and I think that it is a modern, stylish house for. I'm seeing a girl sim living here or a young couple, but as I said, it's not a started home, so you would have to earn some money or play with some cheats or something, because it is not really expensive, but it is not a started home. And as I said, I don't like clutter. I'm placing here some flowers and some books, but not too crowded. I like it all to be spacious and clean, just as if you were going to a house, like the houses that are for sale, that you can go inside and check it out, and it is all like so clean and pretty, and it seems like no one's living there. I like that kind of style. And oh, I struggle a lot with those curtains. I didn't know what to put there, so I ended up placing those shades that I think they actually looked good. And I also wanted a desk with a computer, and I used that chair that I think actually it's for the outside, but the colors matched really good with the interior of the house, like with the living room. I think it's almost the same color as the sofa, so I like it, and I think it really suits this space. And here I didn't know what to do with this area, so I just placed a chess table or chess desk and some I think I place a picture there, a big picture, and a library. And actually, it looks, for me, it looks good, obviously, but I don't know if it is too clean. Um, Maybe those white walls could be in like another color or another kind of wall, maybe some wood or even some bricks. I think bricks would have looked good, but I didn't think about that. Let me know if you want any changes in this house or in the exterior, and I would change it for uploading it again to the gallery. So here the kitchen, this is the kitchen. As you can see, it separates the living area and the bedroom area. And I had a lot of trouble with this kitchen because I couldn't find any cupboards that would match the surface of, how do you call that? I don't know. The where you have like the sink and everything. I don't know. But I couldn't find any cupboard that would match that, and it I got really frustrated. I think I tried all of the cupboards. I think so. We'll see it right now, but in the end, I went for those dark brown, kind of modern looking, those ones that I've just tried, but in a darker color. And I'm not quite sure that it looks good, but it was the best that I could do. Those ones are the ones that I ended placing. And that little frames with the pictures, I am in love with that. But it didn't blend with the space really good, so I'm going to change it in a moment. And in the end, I put it in this kind of studio area that I'm going to create just beside the bedroom. And I think I ended placing there like a blue, that one, yeah, a blue picture of some mountains. And then this is the bedroom, which is super simple. It has nothing at all, just the bed and some bedside tables, and which I love because they are different, and I love bedside tables that are different. In my house, I don't have like the same ones for each sides of the bed, and I thought that's pretty cool. It gives a lot of personality to the room, and I don't know, I think that it looked really good, for me at least. And they're replacing just some flowers and some decorations, and I love those sunflowers. It gives the room a lot, like, I would say brightness, maybe. Yeah, I think brightness is the word. This is the studio area that I was talking about. It is just a table, well, a desk with a fancy chair from the vintage collection, and that lamp, which is also from the vintage collection. It is really girly, and that's why I am thinking of a sim girl to be living in this house. And yeah, there, I think I'm going to place some cupboards for the girl and the guitar, because I think the girl here would be really artistic and really creative, and she would love to play the guitar and to paint and even to cook. I think she would like to cook as well, and because she has a barbecue, and who doesn't love to cook in a barbecue? And yeah, I placed a little like that little wall, just to, I wouldn't say to separate even more the bedroom, but because I just placed it because it looked better, like the plan there, and looked better with the wall than without it. And I didn't know what to place on those walls, so at the end I placed nothing. But if you want to download this house, you could totally place some, I don't know, some mirror or some pictures or anything. And in this tiny bathroom, I was able to place a bathtub and a shower, a toilet, and then a sink. And I think we're pretty much done with the interior of the house. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, it took me a lot of time to put that little plant on the table because I couldn't place it the way I wanted to. But in the end, I was able to do it, so we're okay. And this is the barbecue area that I was talking about before, and super simple. It's just a barbecue, some countertops. Oh, countertops is the word, I think. I guess. Let me know if it's not right so that I would learn a new word, but I think it's countertops. And I just wanted to have a table here with some chairs and somewhere to relax on those sunny days, and I liked it a lot the way it turned out to be. Also, oh yeah, I think I put a sink or something there. Maybe not. It would have been nice to place a sink down there so that they could clean dishes and everything without going inside of the house. But maybe I'll change that before I would upload again the house and change that. I would put some sinks there and some. There you can grow some plants, and I think that we're pretty much done. Oh yeah, we are, like, the entrance of the house was a bit, I don't know. I thought it was nice, but also it needed like something in the ground, so I placed those stones there, and now I'm just putting some dirt under the house and under the plants because that's how it is. There's dirt under the house. And then that tree with some flowers, and that's pretty much all the landscaping that I did because it is a really tiny lot for that house. Even the house is not big at all. So these are the screenshots, and I think on the exterior it looks really nice. I like it a lot. And now we're going to go for a screenshot that I love of the other side of the house. This is it. Look how pretty. I love it. This is the back part of the house. And we are going to go for the exterior right now. Well, first I think we go to this barbecue area. Yes, love that light. I think it is really, really nice. I love light on the Sims 4. And the interior, which is light colors and girlish. It is kind of girlish. And then we go for the corridor, which I love. I think it's so beautiful. I would love to have this house, and it is so much my style. I think I would totally decorate my house like this, simple and fancy, and just light colors and open spaces. This is a bedroom, tiny bedroom, and I think we're pretty much done. Yeah, I think now it's gone the bathroom. So thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more, and have a really, really nice day. Bye bye.